I am super late, guys. I am very, very sorry about that. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whenever you get the chance to watch this. Okay, can you see me perfectly? Trying to see. How can you guys see me a little better? I have to work on my settings. Tonight, I have the position down. I am sorry if I am. I'm sorry if I'm late. It's like 8:30 p.m. I love you, Gashu. I'm live. My gosh, she just wrote me. She wanted to see me with a nude lips, the queen of bougie. She see me. She said, "You never do a nude lips. You always do bold lips." She really. I am inclined to change the position of the camera. If I do so, that will require me to get up. But I'm kind of inclined to change. Like I can have the camera a little bit more up. You know what? It's gonna be what it is tonight. I'm very sorry about that. I think the position is not too bad, right? T2, this live? Yes, it is live. Yes, it is live. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to thank you guys. It's been 2 weeks. I'm very late. I had to force myself this afternoon to come live because I've been pretty busy. I have been booked and busy. Booked and busy. Okay, so first and foremost, T2, thank you. The internet is good. It's good. It's a raining. I can hear the rain is drizzling. So hopefully I'm not going to lose. Like it's been pouring. That's why I was debating if I wanted to come live because I actually started to get ready really late because I felt very, very tired. I wanted to rest today, but I knew that I had to come on tonight because the next few weeks I'm going to be pretty busy and I've already started to register for calls for the new program that you guys know that I'm working on. You guys know that I've put a coaching and a mentorship program out. It's doing excellent. It's doing much better than I thought that it would be going. So I didn't get a chance to talk about what we're going to talk about tonight. I did say that it's going to be deep conversation. It is going to be deep conversation. I feel like I've been high. Okay, that's how I feel. Like I've been high. And I think that on the last live that we did, I was saying to you guys that I'm so sorry, guys. So many people are just kind of like writing to me at the same time. But yeah, I was saying to you guys on the first live that sometimes you don't need substance. I love to drink. I enjoy alcohol, but sometimes really you don't need substance in order to feel the high. I really pray that the gods are going to listen to me. I can hear the rain. I hope it's not going to pour because it's been pouring. It's been pouring for us every night. It's been pouring. It makes the evening and the night very, very cool. But like if it starts to pour, like and it starts to l'orage, it starts to do. I hope it's not gonna mess up this live because the last thing that I need is to pause and to start back. Can you hear the rain? Can you guys hear the rain? But anywho, I'm not gonna shout. Oh my god, can you hear the rain? I'ma roll you a split. It's all natural. Oh my god. Okay, so we're just gonna continue. As long as I don't get disconnected with the internet connection, we're just gonna continue. Give me a second. Let me just close this. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're just going to continue. I have to focus because I do have an agenda tonight. Okay, so let me just tell you exactly what. Oh, hi, Emily. Hi from Montreal. I haven't been in Montreal since 2015. So many of my cousins are living over there. I miss them, but Canada has been so strict with the laws, with what's going on. So, hi from Montreal. Bonsoir. How you doing, my love? How are you doing? So, first things first, greetings and salutation. Let's just, let me just tell you how I am doing. Well, first of all, I am doing excellent. As I was saying to you guys, I've been very, very well. I have not felt like this ever in life, really. I have not felt like this ever in life. I've never felt like I didn't need to give anyone any explanation about what I was doing in my life. Um, you so good to hear that. Doing well. You are welcome, dear. Yes. Um, Tonight is going to be deep conversation, right? You guys, first and foremost, like I said to you, I have to say, like, don't write in the chat because I have to stay focused. Write in the chat after. I really knew that I had to come in tonight because you guys know that I put out a mentorship and a coaching program which starts on Tuesday. Now it's a very structured program, and I only wanted to take about 5 people. And I swear to God, the minute that I put it out, I almost sold out for the first session. Almost. I still have like about 2 spaces available because these people have not paid their registration. But they should be paying hopefully like this week, today or tomorrow. So with them, it's kind of like I'm just waiting, right? Now, I was saying to myself that I have never been in this place in my life yet. I have never been in this place in my life where everything is just working out in a blink of an eye. Guys, I've been manifesting like crazy, and I'm talking about fast manifestation. I am in this place right now where it's kind of like the minute that I'm thinking about something, just the thought, like it could be as simple as me going to the grocery shop. For example, yesterday I went to the grocery shop, and there is a soap that I saw that I didn't purchase the last time, which was about 3 weeks ago. I did a big shopping and I saw soap, and I was like, I was debating, and I was like, I'm not so sure if I'm going to take the soap because I took the body cream, and I said, well, I'll try to use the body cream first and then I'll see. Now, for those of you who have been following me for the longest of time, one of the things that I mentioned to you before about living here in Haiti is that you really have to stock up on products that you love because they go by fast. I'm talking about they go back to this morning, you go to the store, it's there, and you go back in the evening and it's not there, and you have to wait for shipment. So yesterday I decided to go, guys. I have 5 people in the chat. I have 0 likes. 0 likes. Come on, you have to like. Don't forget, you gotta press the like button. Press the like button. Press the like button. Thank you so much. So, anywho, thank you. It's starting. Thank you. Come on. Press the like button. Go ahead. So, anywho, so I bought the body cream. I wanted to try it and see exactly. Hi, dear. How are you doing? I wanted to try it and see exactly. Thank you so much. 2 people, 5. Come on. Keep the like button going. So anyways, I wanted to see how the body cream was going to go with me. So like I said to you before, I went and I got the body cream, but then I didn't purchase the soap. And there was only 1 soap left of the same brand of that body cream. So I've been using the body cream for 2 weeks, and I love the result. So yesterday I said to myself, gosh, like, what are the likelihood that I am going to find the soap? It was only 1 soap left. So I said to myself, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to find that soap anymore. But when I was going to the store, I said to myself, God, I would love it if I could find that soap. That's what I said to myself. I said, I would love it if I went to the store and the soap was still there, right? True and behold, I go to the store and I see that one soap, still one soap, meaning that nobody had bought it. One soap. And it's been like that for me for about since a little bit before the beginning of the month. So since a little bit before September. But when September came in, I knew that September, I wanted it to be a very, very fulfilling, positive month. I knew that I wanted it to be that month. And the very first synchronicity that I found was that my good friend, who is also a coach, sent me a message, and the message was that if I wanted to be a part of the Deepak Chopra meditation group, which she has been running, and I have started to join since last year, September last year. And I had just started to meditate, right? I had just begun my meditation journey, and it was powerful. I'm talking about it helped me, but around that time, I don't believe that I was really manifesting, right? But this time around, I have to say that I am so afraid of my thoughts, because I feel like the minute that I'm thinking something, it manifests in a blink of an eye. The minute that I'm thinking about something, it just manifests, right? My good friend said to me after we did the second live, because you guys know that the program that I'm running, I decided to team up and join with other people who they too have businesses. And when I was done with her with the live, she said to me, I will never forget. She said, you know what? I am sending you wishes that your program sells out. I smiled so hard. She said, I really wish that for you. I wish that your program is going to sold out. That these 5 people that you want, they're gonna come. That's it. You know, the lady said this shit, and that same week I booked the next day I booked 3 people, and the following day, to the point where I said to myself, I'm going to have to do open enrollment. I said to myself, I'm going to have to do open enrollment, because I didn't see it coming. I really didn't see, and I knew it was going to be like tough, like very tough. So I said, just 5 people. I don't want no more than 5 people to join, because I knew that it was going to be intense. And I don't believe that people who participated, nor do I believe that people who registered, they probably, like I said, I don't lecture. They probably thought that it was going to be something where it's not structured. That's why I said register prior, because that first call that we are doing, which I'm starting my first call this Monday. First call is at 10:20, I think. Yeah, because you guys know, like, there's no way that I'm doing like 9 o'clock phone calls. No. But yes, so I knew that I had to register people prior, because that first call, literally, we are going over the program. We are talking about the program. I am sharing with people what the program is about and what they can, know about the program. And the third thing that happened is that, people, because the minute that you pay the minute that people pay their registration, I start sending out the form. So you get your registration form, then you get your workshop overview. That's how it is. Then after that, you get your registration from your workshop overview. And once you complete the form and you send it back to me, then you get the Google form that you have to sign in to to schedule your first call, right? And then after that, I give you, like, even with myself, I found that it's keeping me on my toes. It's keeping me on my toes making sure that I know, okay, did you send this to that client? Did you send that to that client? Like, who knows what, like which document I'm sending to who, right? Are people receiving their weeklies, right? So busy, busy, but I'm smiling all through the process. All through the process. Like, I wake up every day at 6. My parents go out first. I let them leave the house. I let them leave the house because I have, and then after that, I start my day. I start my day with my meditation. I take time before I open my email, before I do anything. I'm meditating while I'm drinking my coffee. You guys know I have to drink my coffee in the morning. So I start my meditation. It sets the tone for my day, okay? Then I start my meditation, and then I gotta show you this thing because tonight, what we're talking about tonight is, you know what? Sometimes in life, people come online. Now, I've shared with you in the past that one of the things that I don't like to do is I never really like to come on live when my energy is low, when I don't have anything to talk to you about, or when I'm just not feeling my best. And one of the reasons behind it is because I don't want any pity party. I don't want anybody to be coming on my page and I'm having a melt breakdown, and is you probably not at your best, and here I am, I'm coming here, I'm crying, I'm just not my best, and it's affecting people. I'm always very, very mindful, very mindful, and to people and their mental health, especially people who follow you, people, you guys come here and chat with me, you guys come here and and wait for me to come here. It's always, hey Marie, my love, how are you doing? Hey sweetheart, how is it going for you around your way? How are you, my love? So yes, I'm always mindful into people's mental health, right? People follow other people for various reasons. But when I'm vibrating high and things are working out and I'm happy, I'm joyful, I love to come online. And I'm going through such a rebirth period of my life in terms of energy, in terms of, views, in terms of everything that I'm doing, right? I'm going through such a rebirth period that I said to myself, why not share with other people? Why not let other people know? Because, it's there I don't want to say there's no such thing as magic, but the magic is really what you believe in. That's the magic. The magic is the life that you want to live. I know it's so easy to hear people say that. I know so many people have been preaching that. I mean, we are living in the life that people are talking about manifestation. People are talking about being in alignment. People are doing this, people are doing that. And maybe some of you just don't seem to get it. Maybe things are just not working out for you. Maybe you're like, oh my God, like this shit is just not working out for me. But for me, especially like since entering September, like I said to you before, I'm afraid to even think because my manifestation is crazy. It's like I'm thinking something and it just pops. It just happens. It just presents itself to me. So I want to share with you a little bit of which, this is what I go a lot in depth. And one thing that you guys have to know now, I don't think that I'll be coming live as frequently because I already have people that have booked calls on weekends. You guys know I'm running the program, so the priority is to the people who are paying to participate in the program. That's their thing, is their priority. So first session, and yes, I'm already rolling a second session beginning October 4th. Why? Because I can see the demand. And I'm still in the flow of giving. So I can see the demand, right? But I said to myself, well, if you're not going to have the time, I said to myself, yes, yes, yes. I said to myself, if you're not going to be able to come on live and you're not really going to be able to be present, then make sure that today, which is the last weekend before the program starts, make sure that you catch up with your subscribers, you give them something and you leave them with something uplifting, right? So Hold on, hold on. I gotta show you what I'm doing. Okay. So far, these are the three notebooks that are constantly on my hands, right? This first one, which is almost done, I already have another one. I know it's not, I usually love, I'm not gonna get up again, but I usually love like really fancy journals and stuff like that. But I was really running out of journal, and I write like scriptures. I write every day. Thought process, I constantly write. Like I write all the time. I journal, and I was running out of journal, so I rushed to the supermarket and I got me this one. I started to write on it. 519, that's May 19. Yep, that's when I started to write on it. So it lasted. Now I opened September. I knew September was going to be a very creative month because I opened September, and let me share. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I usually would share a little bit. When I entered September, all I did was colored. Like I love to do free coloring. So when I entered September, all I did was colored. I kept coloring. That's what I wanted to do. I colored, and I would just color like in all my stuff. I would just color, write. The beginning of September, that's all I did. Now it's my me time. That's how I start my day. I start my day with journaling, whatever it's in my mind, whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm processing. It's not my agenda. It's my journal. So it's for my thought process. It's everything that I'm feeling. It doesn't really have to do with feeling. It's just everything. Everything I just write. I journal constantly. It's a habit. I love to do it. And I write things on it. So like you guys know, we started the meditation group on September 1st. So I usually would listen to my meditation. I listen to my meditation first quietly. And then I do a first round, and then I do a second round. I'm listening to the meditation while I write, and then I continue to listen to it. So that's my morning routine. So that's the first notebook that I'm using. Can you hear the rain? So that's the first notebook that I'm using, which is to do my scripture, right? Then after that, I take this, which is my agenda. Now, this is an agenda that I really, really love. My sister got it for me when she traveled recently. She bought it. And usually she always gets me a lot of like beautiful journals. She usually gets me the Paolo Coelho, which has a lot of quotes, a lot of beautifuls. But what I love with that one is that it's not dated. It's not dated. There's no month. You have to date it. And it works for me because I do have bouts of months when my months are not busy. I have months where it's just my me that time. Hi, Flow to Flow. Hello, my sweetheart. Welcome. So I have bouts of time where I don't have a busy month. So my agenda, I'm not really working on it. Now, what happens when I have dated agenda is that, these months go blankly. But with an agenda that is not dated, it works for me, for my schedule, because like this, I'm not missing page. It's probably going to last me. Now, what I also love with that agenda is that it comes with stickers. I love stickers, and it comes with a lot of coffee first. And I think she knows that I drink coffee so much. So she got that one for me. It says, but first coffee. So she got the perfect agenda for me, the perfect agenda, right? So guys, let me tell you, okay, so far I have to be, so the first thing that you see is that you get the month and then you get the year, right? I'm so sorry. And then, so I write out. Now, I want to share a little bit of my trick. I hope that many of you will participate. Well, I only have like, I have about 2 spaces, but I'm doing open enrollment. So, write to me so that you can be a part of like the sessions and join the program. But in the event that for any reason you feel like, oh my God, you would like to participate, but you can't, maybe this video is going to help you a little bit. So I write my monthly things, right? So I started the journal on the 5th. I would literally write what I have to do, like not in detail, like, but the big points, like what I have to do, such as on Sundays now I clean. Usually I would clean in the middle of the week, but I found that when I clean on Sunday, when I start my week on Monday, the room is spotless, it's clean, the bathroom is spotless, it's clean. It just gives me a whole refreshed vibe, you know? It gives me a nice vibe when I wake up on Monday and everything is just nice and fresh. So now I do my cleaning on Sundays, and I literally do my hardest. I usually try to do weekly cleaning. So I always write this here, and then I will write out like things that are important. Like this is all the monthly ones, right? So now it goes, and then it goes with the weeks, right? So for the first week that I started it, I put life is good. That's the sticker that I use for that. Life is good. Because I knew, I was like, life is good for me. And then what I'll do with that is that I'll write here Monday, Tuesday, it has the week. So what I do is I write down the things that I need. So this agenda is a lot more detailed. Like when I go into the weeklies, I write more the like in details what needs to be done. I'll give you a brief example. That first Monday, I had to prepare my weekly goals. I had to meditate. I had to put the info. I had to let Nike know about the IG, prepare worksheet for programs, send missing a message to. So it's basically everything that I need to do for the day that I write down, what I want to do for the day. So that's what I do, right? I write that every week, and I prepare this like the weeklies. I prepare ahead of time. I don't prepare it on Mondays. Like I already set the tone. I set the tone for my week starting like around Thursday, Friday. For example, last Thursday, last Friday, I already set the tone for next week, right? Set the tone for next week. Now I'm not finished just yet. This is for the week, upcoming week. I'm not finished. You can see I put, no, this is actually for the third week. Yes, here, choose joy. That's what I put. But I'm not really finished for it. So tomorrow I'll complete it, and Monday I will make sure that I complete it. And what I do is every single afternoon or evening, I make sure that I check out everything that was accomplished, right? Everything that is accomplished, I put my check marks on it. I put my check mark. Now, if something is not accomplished, for example, Monday, tomorrow, no, the coming Monday, what I will do is that before I even go to the week that I'm supposed to go here, I will go back to the last week, and I will look into the weekly schedule and see what wasn't checked. What is it that I put here that I had to do, but I didn't check it? And if I didn't check it, I need to figure out what was the problem, right? And do I need to complete that task? Which go back to someone who asked me recently that she gets very overwhelmed at or beating down herself so that if she didn't accomplish a task for the day. No, there's always the next day. There's always tomorrow. Don't beat yourself. If today you had to do something and you didn't do it, then there's tomorrow, right? For example, last week was resting week for me. I knew that next week was going to be super busy. So last week, you guys didn't see me online. I was not online. It was relaxing. I worked a lot, registered people, make sure that, people were on task, making sure that they sent back the registration form, like I was getting back the registration form, like I was getting back their workshop, like making sure, because one thing that I have realized, I have mothers that signed up, right, for the program, and they, people have busy lives, but like I say to people, like you gotta keep on it because that's why you join the program. But I'm realizing, which is one thing that I was saying that, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to run after people, but I'm realizing that it's also it's a task for me to do. It's a task to motivate people, to let them know, hey, did you receive the registration form? Did you fill out the registration form? Can I receive it back? I did not receive your form. Can you send the form back to me? Making sure it's kind of like it's a whole process. It's a whole process. I'm loving it, but it's a lot. But yes, so always make sure that so this is the second agenda, right? So this is very detailed. It has notes in it. It has goals over here. You can write the goals that you want for the week, and you can write also the little notes, like the little things that you need to do, right? Something that you're missing that you feel like, oh, this is note to myself. I need to do that. So this is the second agenda that I'm using, right? And now this is my lifesaver. This is my everything. I have been using this since 2014, I think, since I was taking class in Boston. This is a regular notebook that I had purchased, right? This is a regular notebook. This has all type of things written in it, like I said to you before, because from the time where I was going to classes in Massachusetts, doing the women's program, and this is just to tell you that you really don't have any excuse in life. You don't need a structured agenda. I literally got this year, and usually I get them around January, but I always make sure that I have a notebook. This is how I keep my work. Hi, Kanel. How are you doing? Hello, 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 hello. This is how I'm doing my work, right? I always use my notebook. Now, what is this notebook for, and what do I do with it? This notebook basically is to give me, for example, I use this to write all projects, like summer camp, like all projects that I have going on. This is how my ideas come through. I write it down and I develop it. I write first. I'm not a computer tech person. I use computer last. I tap my stuff last. I write. I'm constantly writing. So this notebook is all type of stuff going on. Like everything that I need to prepare, all the programs that I have. Here, consultation, like when am I going to put out the consultation? Or for example, if I'm putting a flyer up, like what do I want to put inside the flyer? What are the important points that I want the flyer to be? Or if I'm sending the flyer to my graphic designer, what is it that I want the flyer to say, right? Courses that I want to offer upcoming years, like every idea, everything that comes to mind, I put. And I also do a deadline calendar, which I teach in my program. So this is the program. It's not something imaginary. This is what works for me. This is what I'm doing. And I really want people to participate. And I said, well, let me just put it out and people can join me and they can participate, right? So this is this. And also I use stickers. I always use stickers. This is how I reward myself, right? I reward myself with stickers because when you work on yourself, when you work by yourself, you don't have a boss. I have a video here that's called, I'll send it out to you, but it talks about how being an entrepreneur or being your own boss is not glamour. It's not the glam and the glamorous. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? It's like literally pouring. Let me know if you can hear me. And I'm like so sweaty. This is sweat. This is sweat. I'm so sweaty and glittery. Oh my God. But anyways, so I also write in this notebook. I write I have so many things that I write here. Yes, great. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. Thank you. So in this notebook, I also write, for example, I write here, I write my goals and objective. I always write my monthly goals and objective in detail here, like what kind of month do I want it to be? Goals and objective. What do I want? I also do mid-month check-in. I write it here. I write everything. If I'm doing a live. Thank you, Marie. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, guys, share the live. Come on, you have to share it. If I'm doing an IG live, IG live, I write down what I'm going to be talking about. I send it out to the person so that the both of us win. Oh my God. It's pouring. You hear the rain? It's like pouring. Yes, I'm in Haiti. foreign. People always ask me if I'm in Haiti. That's why I live. I'm here. I'm home. I'm in Haiti. Yes. So we talk about everything. So I write it on my journal. This is the notebook. This is what I do with this notebook. So anytime that you guys see that I'm coming live, for tonight, I didn't really write anything down. And the reason that I have to write things down when I'm doing a live, I just have to know what I'm going to speak about so that I don't jump. I don't go from one thing to another, so that I know exactly, okay, this is what we're going to be talking about if I'm doing a live with someone, so that it flows. I don't like to be working with someone. I'm doing a live and it's like we're over talking each other. Excuse me, one person is saying that, the next person is saying that. No, girl. If you ever work with me, everything is structured. Before we do the live, I do a talk with the person. I talk with you. We catch up, and then after that, I send out a schedule. I let people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, girl, I am glowing because I am happy. Oh my God, guys, I'm high. Like, I'm happy. Like, I'm really happy. Like, I have never been happy like this in my entire life. Please don't jinx. Knock on wood. So I'm really happy because I just feel like everything is working out. Oh my God, this is why I had to do. See, when I don't do my schedule and when I don't write what I'm going to talk about, I forget. This is for me. I need to write the things that I'm going to be talking about. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. Otherwise, the live is not going to go into the direction that I want it to go. So everything that I'm doing, I literally have to write it down. So anyways, one of the things that I really wanted to talk to you about. So we talk about the program. I shared with you a little bit of what I'm doing, right? Because this is what works, and for me. Now, maybe your schedule can be very different than my schedule. Hi, Sophia. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Now, this is what is working for me. This is my schedule. You have to be able to find a schedule that works for you. And don't overbook or don't put too much on your schedule. For example, one of the person who joined the program, I already saw that she was doing too much, because just talking to her, I felt overwhelmed. Just by talking to her, I felt overwhelmed. So you're doing too much. A lot of time you have to take some load off. Some days, I don't care. I don't care if you have 5, 6, 7 kids. I don't care. There are days where you're gonna have to have just one task, and that one task can be get up, shower, and call it a day. Be careful. Take time for yourself. Make sure that you're not overworking yourself. Make sure you're not doing things like left and right. And I don't know if it's because I'm in alignment, and I don't know if it's because like I'm resonating and vibrating at such a high point. Yesterday I saw a post that said, stop glorifying overworking. Stop glorifying. Listen to me. It's pouring, literally pouring. I'm talking about pouring. Some people, they love that. They love to say, oh, you know what? I don't have time to breathe. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. I got to do. No, me, no. This is not my life. No. For example, this week was the beginning week. I only had one high point in the week. It was Tuesday. Monday was a little bit low on energy. Tuesday was high on energy, and I needed to put out the flyers, send out documents, and I worked from 9 o'clock in the morning until 2 o'clock. I was in front of my laptop. I didn't move, not even to use the restroom. I just stayed there and I was working. Guess what? On Wednesday, it was a low energy day in the morning for me. I didn't want to do anything. The only thing that I did was wake up, meditate, I checked my email, then I went back in my bed, right? I didn't want to do anything. I didn't start to work until 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. That's when I started to work. Now, I know that some of you have jobs. I know that some of you have got to get up and go to work. So this is why I say this is my schedule as an entrepreneur. I have to make my way. Now, what works really well for me is that I have learned to also know my body. I have learned to know not only my body, I have, hello, glad you are back. Life of Energy, thank you so much. Welcome, good evening. Yes, I feel like I'm shouting, literally. I really feel like I'm shouting. I feel like I'm shouting. It's so, the good thing about the rain is that I get to bathe in the rain. I love to bathe outside when it rains. The water is so fresh, and I just bathe naked outside. It's so like it's one of my favorite thing about the rain, and probably one of the only thing that I really love. It's like bathing outside in the rain, fresh water rain. So, anyways, okay, guys. So, what is the next thing that I wanted to say to you? The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the power of the word no. Thank you so much for your invitation. However, I am respectfully declining. Now, you guys, I think I mentioned this before. Right when I decided to put out the mentorship and the coaching session, I was reached out for an excellent opportunity that just literally launched, and they wanted to submit my candidacy for the chair for Haiti. And the good thing about that program was that I was going to be that whole chairperson. So I would get to work and develop everything for Haiti. When I saw the email, I jumped. I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, things are really working out for me. This is so good. I cannot believe this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm saying all these things like, I cannot believe that they're choosing my candidacy. Things are working out for me. So the glimpse of the email. The next day I replied, but the next day, so I saw the email in the middle of the night. So I glanced at it. But I didn't reply. So the next day after coffee, I decided to pull up the email to really read. And I'm reading. Now I'm reading the task, right? It's nice. Big opportunity, big title. Woo! Hold on. I don't like this thing. If it starts to do that, I'm gonna cut the live because I don't like these things. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like this thing. Okay. So, anyways, you guys, I love you guys so much because there's no way when it rains, I just like to be cuddled. I like to be beneath my sheet with a good book or watching some good YouTube, and I'm either drinking tea or I am drinking wine, okay? But I had to do the live for you guys. But anyways, the power of saying no. So the next day I opened the email and I'm reading. Now I'm really taking my time to read, and I'm really taking my time to read the task, right? Like I said to you before, the position looks not. Wait, hold on. Oh my God! I think I'm gonna cut the live. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh my God! And you guys know I'm using the mirror, and they say that when, like, you can't really use the mirror. I don't know. So, anyways, guys, this is so crazy. Yes. So I opened the email, and when I opened the email, I was reading the task, and I realized that it was going to be a lot. I realized that I would have had to do a lot of work. And this is when I had to sit with myself, and I know what took place. You guys know what took place, blah, 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 blah. But you guys also know that right when these things happened, I was closing down a contest. I was closing down a contest here in Haiti. And this is when I had to ask myself, do you really want to take on more than you already have? Like, I had already launched the coaching and the mentorship, and I was feeling really excited. And I knew that I could be very successful with the coaching and the mentorship because it involved really everything that I'm doing. But having to become the chairperson for your country and develop program, it's a different ball game. It's a lot more responsibilities. And we're going to talk about Haiti in a few. Don't worry. I'll briefly talk about Haiti. I'm not going to talk about Haiti. I'll briefly mention Haiti. But I just had to ask myself. Plus, I was looking at the networks, which I talk about opening my networks. I've already joined so many other networks. I was asking myself, do you need another more network? Do you need to become, do you need to add another title? Some people are so caught up with having different titles. They're not understanding the jobs, right? They're caught up with the title, but they do not understand what comes with that title. It's very important. Don't be so quick. Like a simple title as a wife. Some people are not prepared for that title. They don't meet the criteria. Some men do not meet the criteria as well to become husbands. And you have to know where you're at in life. You have to know, are you ready for certain title? With the task. So when I read it, and then I realized that I needed to think about it. I realized that I needed to sleep on it. So I had a deadline to give my answer. So I reached out to the person who sent me the email who wanted to nominate me. And we've worked before in the past. And I said to her that I needed about 48 more hours on top of what she gave me because I really wanted to like think it through. And I let her know where I was coming from. And she said, okay, you can think it through. And she did say to me that it's not going to be more than what you're doing. You can always incorporate your own program toward what you're doing, which would have been great. But guess what? I know why I decided to put the coaching and the mentorship. And I said, only 5 people. Now, if I'm taking that coaching and that mentorship and I'm putting it now under the wings of this new position, what does that say? That say that now maybe I will receive more resources for that. Yes, but guess what? More people are going to join the program. And maybe I'm not ready to coach 100 people. Maybe I'm not ready to coach 15 people, 20 people. Maybe it's only that 5 people. That's what I can successfully do at the time. So I had to think it through. And I gave myself I actually gave myself more than 48 hours, about 72 hours. And then I said, no, I'm going to have to pass on that because I find the rain stopped. Amen. Well, it stopped down. I don't have to shout. So I found that if I decline the position that was presented to me, that I would be more focused and be more successful at what it was that I already said that this is what I want to do. This is what I feel that I'm prepared to do. And a lot of time what you need to understand, which I don't think I ever said that on YouTube. I think it was one of the workshops that I talk about. A lot of time when you take on jobs, there is the underline, right? Yes, when you read the job comes with the job description. But guess what? There is always that underline of other tasks that they're going to want you to do that is not written, but that comes with the position, right? It comes with the position. You're not obligated to do it. When you are a teacher, necessarily, some people just teach. They don't really care. They just come to teach. But good and excellent educators, they teach, but they mentor. Automatically, they support. When I am working in the classroom, I can sense when one of my students is not doing good. I can sense when you have a student who's top A and then automatically that student is giving you garbage, and there's a problem. There's a problem. So as good educator, you want to support. You want to support that student. This is also one of the reasons why educators, they need support. Educators, they not only need support, but they need coaching. You need to pour into them. Your teachers, a lot of time people have teachers, they never do development days with their teachers. They never, or your job, whatever it is that you're doing, or even as a parent, as a friend, as whatever it is that you are doing. So I had to decline. I couldn't accept the position. At first, when I saw it, I felt like it was heaven that sent it for me on my. Plus, I realized that a lot of these titles, they come with so much. I just don't want to deal. Like, there's a lot of things there's a lot of back end things that happened with this contest that took place, that it wouldn't be professional for me to share. But trust me, petite. And then it was the title of being the chairperson for Haiti. I just felt like I did not want to take on such a title, especially now when Haiti is going through so much crap, right? I just felt like this is not what I want to do. This is not what I want to put on my plate. So there's a second thing that I really wanted to talk about to you, and I wanted to share that with you because I really wanted to talk to you about the power of saying no, the power of respectfully declining, the power of understanding that the title is nice, the money can be good, but it comes with a lot more, and it's going to derail you from the things that you really want to do. It's going to derail you from the tasks, the goals that you have for yourself. Never forget your personal goal. Never put other people's goal in front of you. And people may say things like, oh, you can join. It's not going to be, for example, when one person last week wrote to me and said to me, that person had already paid for their registration. And I was just getting ready to send the document when they wrote to me and said, well, this is what I have going on. This is what I have going on. This is what I have going on. I don't mind for you to keep the registration money and then I can enter another session. And I said, no, I cannot do that. I don't know if I'm going to be running another session. I will give you back your money because you need to figure out if you are going to commit to that program. You know your schedule. You need to figure out if you are going to commit why you chose. And automatically when I said that, they were like, go ahead. So it's extremely important when you are in alignment. I just feel like everything is just works in a flow for you. Everything just comes down. You're not fighting with yourself. You're not fighting with the next person. You are not fighting with anyone. Everything just flows, honey. Everything just flows. Everything is just good. Yesterday when we went out, I'm telling you, it's almost as if I'm not living in this country. People keep asking me, like this today, I had a great conversation with another friend of mine. And people keep asking me if I don't watch the goddamn news. I don't know what these guys are doing. Now, let's tap a little bit into this whole Haiti thing, just because I know that some of you come here to really learn about how things are going. What I will say is that, environmental speaking, it's been raining. It's been pouring almost every single day now for the last weeks or so. The streets are dirty. Dirty is an understatement. Okay? It's a madness in Port-au-Prince with the rain. It's a lot of rain. With the South, I have not really paid attention. I communicate with my family, but everybody's just doing their own thing. Guys, I'm not really keeping up with what organization is there, what are the relief efforts, or relief effort there. I don't know. I told you guys I was not focused into that. When it comes to my family, I just decided to let my mother do her thing as the matriarch of the family. She's taking care of that, and that's it. I did speak to some of my relatives. Everybody has already, everybody's just doing what they're supposed to be doing because, like I said to you before, you cannot just wait on people to help you and on people to do things. So people are just doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now, I know many of you watch the news, so maybe you know a lot more than I do. But one thing that I'm going to caution you about, which I always do, is be careful with what you watch. A lot of these things that you today, my one of my friend was telling me about some craziness that she heard about this gang member barbecue. What I said, please spare me with this craziness. I don't know where you heard that. Now, granted, I do not listen to the news, but listen, these news anchors, especially if you are a Haitian person, whether you watch me here in the United States or wherever you watch me, but especially in the States, the Haitian that diffuse the news over there. Oh, please, if you want to go crazy, keep listening to them. Keep listening to them. They are sensationalists. So they only give you the madness to keep their life at billions of people listening to them. But half the things that they say is just not the truth. Okay, it's not the truth. However, with that being said, last Saturday wasn't so quiet in my neighborhood. Honey, I thought that they had penetrated. I was hearing gunshot left and right. It was crazy last Saturday. Last Saturday, I was like, my mother was out. I called her in a panic mode and asked her to come back home. And when I called my older sister, because I told you I don't listen to the news, so I really don't know what the fuck is going on in this country. I wouldn't know if, they sent troops. I just don't know. And when I called my sister and I said, well, I can hear the gunshot, and my sister was hearing it closer. And I said, what is this? What's going on? And she said, these are gangs, so it's unsafe. It's really unsafe. The person that I was talking to today was saying to me how displeased that she was with the way things are going, because her son has to get tested for, what we know, the whole what's going on. I can't talk about it now because, YouTube, whenever you talk about it, it's a crazy shit. So, she's just displeased because they keep doing that to her son every week to figure out if he's positive or negative. And she was like, you know what? I wish I could just send him to Haiti. And I said, this is not the time. This is not the time. Yesterday, I went to the supermarket. I've been wanting to drink ginger ale. Canada Dry, like ginger ale for my stomach. I've been wanting to drink that. There was none. I went to 3 supermarkets, none. The shelves empty, meaning the products are not coming down. I sent out to Wednesday. Yesterday I went. Today I sent somebody to go get it. Nothing. I can't find it around my way. 3 supermarkets around me. Nothing. This is to tell you that this is why I don't like to talk about Haiti for the moment, the state of Haiti, because it's bad. It's not positive. Now, my friend also was saying, well, please, can you just not go home? I said, please stop. Don't try to tell me what to do and not what to do. I will go out. I don't live in fear. I never did, and I never will. I will go out. And the same way that do you see me looking cute when I'm in front of the camera? Honey, when I step out, I look 10 times cuter. And best believe nothing is going on. Nothing is happening with me. Now, of course, we're not going to repeat ourselves. You guys know that I am extremely almost a hermit. I watch my surrounding like crazy. Okay. Although these days, like I said, I've been experiencing synchronicity like crazy. And I have invite after invite. And in the next few weeks, my life is going to be in movement. Like usually pretty much I'm a homebody, but I am being invited in certain circles, like participating here, participating there, especially with the program, people are sharing, I did the sponsorship, people, and I'm going to be doing it. You can't stop your life because of what's going on outside. You just can't do that. It's not productive. It's not productive, and you can't live in fear. You got to make your money. You got to live, right? You got to have a certain type of normalcy in the life, right? So this is for those of you who might always feel like the world is ending, or for those of us in Haiti, like things are ending for us. No, things are not ending. No, Life is continuing. Matter of fact, a lot of things going on. Now, politically speaking, with everything else, I think I'll just wait. I'll just wait. I don't want to talk about certain things. Oh, I'm so sorry. I lost connection for a few. I hope that you guys are here. I lost connection for a quick few. I hope that you guys are here. Yes, guys. So, school opened for people, for us over here. It was supposed to open on September 6th. However, should we call them the Haitian government? I don't know what to call these people. But anyways, they had said that school was supposed to be open on Tuesday. But a lot of schools open. The kids just went without their uniforms, because people were like, whatever. They don't listen to them. So the kids were going to school. In terms of schools and because we can't say the word, and what's going on here, I don't know. Requiring that the kids get this, or if they're doing this for them, I don't know. I don't really know. And it's so funny because someone had said to me, "Would you like to go back into the classroom?" I said, "Hell to the no." I said, "Hell to the no." This is no institution would want me as a teacher for Haiti, especially for high school, because I do not want to be censored. I do not want to be censored. And I was already not that type of a teacher. Like, you should see the assignment that I give my kids. I legit sit there and think about an assignment. So imagine me in a classroom right now. First of all, I would not wear any fucking mask. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. I mean, we're not going to talk about that because this conversation tonight can go in a totally different way. But I wanted to give you a little bit of a as to what I know. Guys, I'm here, but I don't. The madness and the chaos and what these people got going on. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. Excuse the French. I really don't know what they got going on. I do know that the insecurity is rampant. I do know that it's very. I mean, what are we now? Going into October? We already know the drill. You guys know the drill already. You know what's up. We don't have to talk about these things like constantly. So this is what's going on for what I know, anyways, not necessarily what's going on. If you want what's going on these days, I think starting, I hope, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling, but I hope that 2022, I will be geared up and put out a couple of videos, like I said before, that are really going to be geared. January maybe. Right now, I'm mostly focused into my own program. I'm mostly focused into what I have going on, and to just myself. Really, a little bit selfish these days. Very, very selfish. Very selfish with my time. Very selfish with my energy. Very selfish with what I'm sharing with people. I mean, literally, like, I try not to talk. I'm not leaking my energy these days, right? I am absolutely not leaking my energies. I'm keeping that flow there. This is how I get things done, how I get things accomplished, because I have a lot of big goals. I have my little small goals, like my daily routine, my daily goals, but I got big goals. And when you want to attain your big goals, now you got to be focused. Now, there are so many people that are supportive of me, so many people that always want to, by the way, let me pause and let me do a shout out. I want to do a couple of subscribers that always, I want to do a shout out to Nikki. Nikki always make time to ask me how I am doing, always share resources, always share my program. Nikki, thank you so much. She has her second book that is out. Make sure you check it out. It is a free download. It's all about overcoming depression. So if you feel like you are in a funk, if you feel like, check out her book. I read her first book, which was I'm Enough. Great book. I can't wait to get the second one. I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers, really. I don't want to miss your name. So, everybody who's usually on my Instagram, IG inbox, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Um, People always share a lot of things. Now, let me tell you something about me. When I'm done doing the, like, YouTube in Haiti for me has been really kind of like a duty. But guys, believe that I don't sit there and watch other YouTubers that are in Haiti, nor do I really follow other YouTubers, that probably are doing similar work to what I do, because it's very draining. It's very draining. So I rarely follow. So a lot of times people send out a lot of videos for me related to Haiti, and I really don't watch it, because this is how I keep my mental high. I'm usually, when it comes to YouTube, I watch a lot of things that are geared toward makeup. I watch a series on Bailey. It's a dark history. You guys know I love history. I'm passionate with dark history. I love to watch that. But when it comes to like topics, Haiti, I try to not. I don't watch this thing. I don't listen to the news other than when my parents are here. My father loves to listen to the news, and he listens to the news pretty loudly, and I don't have a choice. Sometimes, my ears are here, so I might just listen. But I always pretend that I'm not listening, because it's just madness. These people, they don't know what they're... It's not interesting. Anyways, to me, it's not. Okay, I think that I've talked enough. I wanted to share being alignment. My program starts Tuesday. If you are interested, please, if you know people who want to participate, let them know. Let them know, guys. It's a great program. I'm excited. I already know that this is going to be a busy week for me. I don't know if this weekend I'm going to be coming here. I did my nails yesterday. Yesterday and the day before yesterday were my beauty days, so I did my nails. I have on. Ooh, look at this. This is how I did my nails. I'm really, really satisfied. I'm very satisfied with my nails, my nail tech. Guys, I'm so hot. And I wanted to come and I wanted to talk to you about what's working for me. Like I said, a lot of people are always so mesmerized for two reasons. They're always so mesmerized when they find that, oh my God, like she's in Haiti, she's doing this, she's doing that. Well, you know, I keep my mental, I keep my mental in check. I really do. I keep my mental in check. Now, one thing that I didn't do is like the past 2 weeks, I haven't really ate well. This is why I told you I need the ginger ale. So this week, because I'm teaching, I'm working a lot. I am going to be sending to receive my product on Tuesday, and I'm going to be topping up with my veggies, like high protein, like a lot of veggies, like waking up in the morning, and I'll be doing like veggie smoothie morning, midday I'll probably like snack or high protein and have dinner and maybe have supper, because when you're talking, girl, this is a lot, when you more, that 1 hour phone call that I'm going to be doing with client and plus the workshop, it's a lot of talking. So I already know that. So I gotta eat well. So that means a lot of protein, a lot of vegetables, a lot of, making sure that my body is doing it. And you never know, like maybe I'll exercise. I haven't exercised in a long time. Maybe I will exercise this week. Who knows? If I have, well, I don't want to say if I have time, because you make time for really what you want. So hopefully, we have the time. So, okay. This is really what I really wanted to come to share with you guys. I was feeling very, very tired. I wasn't sure if I was going to come live, but I really wanted to come live because I knew that, I wanted to greet you guys. And mostly I was like, you know what, I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling like things are working out for me. I'm in alignment. I was like, woof, it's it. I'm living life. And I just wanted to share with you guys like a little bit of what I do, what's helping me to become very successful. I try not to leak my energy by not leaking my energy. One thing that I'm realizing, sometimes when you're vibrating so high and you like, people can want to, I don't want to say people can want to leash on your energy, but it's like you become a magnet. You become a magnet. People want to talk to you. People want to hear what you have to say. You receive an invitation left, invitation right. But right now, I'm not leaking my energy. So my energy is only going toward my coaching and my mentorship and my close, very, very close circle, which is like less than five people. Less than five people. But everybody else, I may just say, hey, when I have time, a quick talk, but I'm not really leaking my energy. I'm harnessing that energy, making sure that that energy is keeping tight. This is how you stay high vibrating. Don't leak your energy. This is also why you're not focused. You're talking to too many people. You like talking to people from morning up till morning down. And how many people do you talk to in a day? That's leaking your energy. It's just leaking your energy. So you're not focused on what you got going on because you like talking to that person, talking to that person, talking to the next person. It's like you're not accomplishing anything. You're not doing anything. You're babbling. You're babbling. That's what you're doing. You're talking too much, or you focusing on what you're not. One thing that has been working for me is just, like I said, turning the magnifying glasses on me. Like not giving other people my energy other than people that are really putting in that work. Equal give and take. People that are really putting in that work. People that are really giving me that energy back. And then I'm giving energy back, so I'm receiving it. I'm giving it, I'm receiving. Otherwise, I cannot. I cannot talk. And you know what? When you start to discipline yourself like that, I'm telling you, the other day I connected with someone and we were talking for almost 2 hours. When I was done talking, I fell asleep right when I was done talking. It's just because I'm so no longer used to talking like this constantly. Like no longer used to like sitting there and talking. And while I was talking to that person, I was like multitasking, doing so many things because I was replying to email. I was doing my hair, like putting in the color on my hair. I was doing this, I was doing that. And but I had that person had reached out to me, so we were connecting after like almost 5 years. So that's why I gave her all that energy. But usually I don't give people my energy anymore. I can't. I'm focused. That's how you accomplish things. That's how you accomplish things. You ever had you have that ever happened to you? It's kind of like you want to do something, and then the minute that you set to yourself that you want to do it, you have so many other like distraction. So many other distractions are coming your way, and you're losing focus. You're losing focus on what you wanted to do. Why? Because these are distraction. Distraction that are coming in, distraction to make you lose sight of what you really want to do, to make you lose sight of your goals. Never lose sight of your goals, never lose sight of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. Like, okay, like I wanted to accomplish this now. One thing that I don't like, there are times, for example, there are people that are in your life that even when you have a busy schedule, you can make time for them. You can catch up. Like the beautiful Rachel, these days we haven't been able to catch up. Her school is open. She has a busy schedule, but we make time for each other. We make time. We're not talking as much, but we make time for each other. We catch up. Like, hey girl, how you doing? How are the kids? Or and when we sit and we talk to each other, when she has an off day, she's like, oh, I'm listening to all your messages. I'm having my glass of wine and I'm just listening to you. Same thing with her. When I know that she wants to talk to me, I clear out my schedule. I'm like, okay, now it's time to be talking to my last shoe. We're gonna sit there. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about what's going on in the world. But mostly these days, I'm only connecting to people that have a lot of goals.
people that are like doing this, doing that. And guys, let me tell you the magic of synchronicity. Oh my God. Please be sure to join the programs that I put out for the mentors that are also offering. These people will help you be in alignment. Honey, you got to be a billionaire too. Guess what? The billionaires are not stopping. The sickness that's out, it's not stopping these billionaires. It's not stopping them, hon. It's not. Nobody, nobody's life is stopping, honey. Me, I have to stay focused. I have goals, honey. I have to make money. I have to remain, but also, just be in the flow, create, honey. I hope that you guys are really doing good. You know, I really want to film, as in we've been doing the live thing, but I want to put videos out. So look out for that. Not this month, next month, you guys are probably going to start to receive videos from me. I can't wait because I love the live, but I also love to make video. I love the whole editing. Editing it can be, it can be like, you know, but for creators, I feel like it gives you something to do, like to edit the video. It's fun in a way. It's really fun. So I miss that. I enjoyed the live. The live kept me busy. The live also did a nice interaction between you guys and myself, especially, after the whole summer chaos that we had here. You guys supported me so much. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'll just come on live. But now I'm also ready to make videos and post videos back on the YC. So be sure to be on the lookout for the videos that I'm going to be posting. For the videos that I'm going to be posting, the videos that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Like, that's it. That's it. We're not staying too long for tonight because I'm tired. I'm tired. I have to go back to bed. I'm tired. I have to go back to bed. I'm not drinking wine tonight. I'm drinking water. Probably have wine tomorrow. So I think I answered everything. Thank you guys. Now let me see if I miss anything. Oh my God, Life in Haiti with Mary said, I just noticed that YouTube, whatever with YouTube. Is it YouTube is, YouTube is what? Right? YouTube is playing games these days. I think, but I feel like so many people join YouTube. Maybe that's why YouTube is playing a lot of games. It's a lot of games. It's a lot of game with YouTube. So guys, I'm not going to stay. If you don't got anything to say, I'm going to leave. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna be coming live next weekend. Maybe not. Maybe not. However, I am definitely in the groove. We're gonna start filming. I am going to make videos, and I'm gonna start posting videos. And starting January 2022, God willing, that I'm still here, that I'm still present. We'll gear up and we'll have a consultation. We'll have like the different setup as I mentioned to you before. I hope that you guys are doing well. Guys, please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Life is short. Love, 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 and love on people who love on you, right? Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. I am so happy that I was able to come and share a little bit to you guys. I love you guys so much. I really love my YouTube people. Like, guys, listen, I was live doing the heat, and it's only because out of love. Now, stay safe, guys. There's a lot going on in the world. We're not living in fear. No, we're not. We're not living in fear, but Miss, I mean, stay safe. Love on people who love you. People who love you, love on them. Even people who don't love you, love on them too. It's people are really dying. People are really dying. I'm not gonna end on a gray note. We're not. But it was important for me to mention that. Love yourself, guys. Guys, listen. Don't even look at me and thinking to yourself that the program is putting money in my pocket, because I am spending the money, honey. I'm not, like, I'm buying things that I need, but I'm also making myself feeling good and looking good. Honey, I am doing a whole self care routine. Literally, I take about 2 hours in the shower, morning and night. Honey, my skin is glowing. You guys are not even being able to see. My face is cleared out. I have lost weight from eating properly. Take care of yourself, honey. Hi from Life in Haiti with Marie's channel. Hi, my love. Who's this? Aliana, hi. Life in Haiti. Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much. Me and Marie said that we needed to connect, but we haven't connected because of everything that happened. So, we will connect. I believe that, the people that, hi, sweetheart. Ariane, hold on. I don't have my glasses on and I can barely, Alen. Okay. Hi, my love. Am I saying your name right? Hi, sweetheart. Hi. So, love on yourself, love on your family, be safe. Be safe outside. Okay? Um, Keep your circles closed. A lot of self love, a lot of self care. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Okay? It pays dividend. There is no price for education. There is no price for self development. Invest in yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to do it for you, honey. Invest in yourself. Um, and just love, leave, do any and everything that makes you happy. Be around people that make you laugh until your stomach hurts. Like, be with people that make you laugh so hard that you have to bend over, like your stomach hurts so bad that you can't even breathe. These are the people that you want to have. These are the people that you want to have. Listen, honey, let me tell you some of the channels that I watch. I watch this girl. Her name is Tamara Renee. Tamara, Tamara, Renee, Renaye. Girl, when you watch her, you're going to fall in love with her. Then I watch regularly Pretty Bree. Oh, that's my baby. I just sit there and love and watch her. And then I just watch luxury things, like bougie things, like, because I haven't been able to do my bougie things, like, but I create this life in the house. I try my best to create it, but I look at travel places. That's why I'm like, okay, where do I want to vacation? Where do I want to go? Where would I like to travel? Honey, create your life, okay? Create your life. Life is short. Me, after this whole craziness that happened in Haiti with the whole back-to-back incident, and then we had the whole earthquake, I said, what if you died? Would you have been happy? And just make sure that you surround yourself with people who love you, people who truly love you, people that you truly love. Okay? Invite love in your life. Invite love in your life. Pray, meditate, drink water, laugh so much, so hard. Buy things, okay? Buy things that you love. Donate things that you don't need. Don't hoarding things. Donate things that you don't need in order to receive. Give back in order to receive, and give freely, give openly, give lovingly, and see the blessing come your way. See the blessing come your way. Okay, guys, I have to go. I'm tired. I'm so tired tonight. I don't know. I'm so tired. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, I have the mentorship and the coaching. The first session starts Tuesday, but I'm doing open enrollment. So because so many people wanted to participate, just send me an email, yyeinternationalagency@gmail.com if you want to take part. Okay. Love you guys so much. Have a wonderful night. Make sure that this month is counting. Make sure that the end of the year is counting. Make sure that you are finishing strong. You are accomplishing your goals. You are accomplishing your objective. You are reaching milestone. Things are working out for you. Make sure that you are doing the do. Okay. Make sure you are doing the do. Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the 10 likes. I love you guys so much. Have a good evening. I will be in the community section this week. I will, share little quotes with you. I will definitely be on IG. IG is Daisy Love 8315. Ciaro. Namaste. God bless. Have a good evening, guys. God bless you. God bless your family. Okay. God bless you. May God bless you. God bless your family.